Welcome, everybody, to the latest episode of the One of One Card Show. My name is Luke, and I am your host. And in this week's episode, we are going to be having the Alexa Bliss Face Off. Who would be spending $500 better on five Alexa Bliss cards? Me, the expert, if you want to call me that, or my wife, Kira, the novice?
Definitely want to call me that.
Let's begin. Kira, I want to let you know that I have a confession to make.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I collect a lot of Alexa Bliss cards. Were you aware of
I'm
that?
shocked. So
Oh,
shocked. I totally
okay.
don't see them every day walking past our display cases.
Okay, okay, I just want to get that off my back. I have been an Alexa Bliss fan from WWE since like 2016, right as she entered into the main roster from NXT. When I ended up seeing her cut her first promos on WWE main roster, I was absolutely blown away of just how unbelievable she was in both the ring and on the microphone. So I've been a major fan. You can actually see me just a couple years ago. I ended up meeting her at a meet and greet and everything. Got a Funko Pop autograph, got a good photo, and she also signed a comic book that featured her on it. Yeah. So huge fan of Alexa Bliss. So what we're going to do right now is we are going to be taking a look at what are some recent cards that have sold on eBay or not, maybe another site, but it's going to be eBay that has been listed on there. And what are five cards totaling up to $500 or less that we would be choosing? Now, I'm going to let you know right here, some of these cards we don't actually own. And Kira, you're not
I
really a big,
don't think I own any cards
uh,
personally, technically.
not really, no. So after we go through, we're going to talk about our choices. We're going to try to figure out who won from our selection, me or Kira. Kira, who do you think's gonna win this?
I mean, if you're the one judging.
Okay, okay, well, we'll see, we'll see. All right, so we're gonna go with my picks first. We'll walk through. I'll provide my reasoning, and there's a little bit of a theme as you'll find out as we go through this. So my pick number one is the 2023 Panini Select WWE Alexa Bliss Gold Concourse out of 10. What do you think of that card?
I like it.
Hmm.
Um, I like the photo with the lily doll.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's very yellow. I mean, I know it's gold, but not my favorite background,
Okay. All right. I will
to
tell
be honest.
you, I think that is one of the cooler designs from the 2023 Select. I think in terms of photos, I think it's one of Alexa Bliss's best photos from the Select period, probably top three. There's a couple others that I really like. But I think that design is probably the best of the select photos from 2023. I don't really like the ring side and stuff compared to the other ones, but I really like this card. I do have one version of it, which I might have to post on Instagram at some point soon. That sold for $157.50. It's a gold out of 10. It's definitely one of the cooler cards from 2023 from Alexa Bliss. So that's my pick number one.
Okay.
All right, number two, we have 2020 Topps Chrome WWE. It's Alexa Bliss image variation. So there's like the regular version, and then in order to basically make more cards of
Um,
the same wrestler, they throw in what's called the image variation. This is the gold out of 50. What do you think of that design?
love the photo.
Hmm.
Love the action shot.
Uh-huh.
And I like the little hexagon abstract thing going on. So I like it.
Yeah, I actually I don't want to say I completely forgot, but I actually do have this card. It is yeah, I do have this card. I love this card. I think Topps, I mean this is from 2020, but I think Topps in the newer cards should be doing more action shots like this. I think this is a standout design. This is definitely one of the better designs that Topps has ever had for wrestling, in my opinion. And this sold for, what do you think this sold for? It's out of 50.
$52.
Not bad. Sold for $40. Sold for $40 in July of 2025. Now, let's move on to number three. This is 2024 Panini Select. This is the premier level. It's the gold out of 10. I think this is a very interesting design. It's not necessarily my favorite design from Select, but it definitely makes a point for sure.
I mean, like with like her like looking off
Hmm.
screen, sort of so to
Yeah.
speak, it does have a certain interesting vibe. Like, what is she looking at? Who is she about to wrestle or do whatever move she does on?
So yeah, it's asymmetrical, which is kind of strange.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do like just the Select vibe. It's certainly almost like an original type of design for sure. Um, this sold for
Okay.
$125, 125.52 in June of 2025. So now move on to the next one.
Mm.
This right here is an insert. It's not a part of like the base cards and base sets and stuff. This is 2022 Select, which I've repeatedly said is like maybe my favorite set of all time for pro wrestling. It's Alexa Bliss right from the era of the Firefly Funhouse. You could see her with the outfit that she has. It's called Selective Swatches, so it contains like some sort
Is
of
that her
article of
jumper?
a shirt. No, it's probably just a shirt,
Oh.
and it's probably something that she never actually wore. They Panini doesn't always do that, but it just adds in an extra little bit of oomph for just like the design elements of it. I think that's again great photo. Great gold out of 10 design. I do like the red on the side, but I'm not gonna lie when I tell you I think that the black Prism one of one looks a little bit better than that. So what do you think of that?
Um, Pretty good.
Okay.
I like her style in this era, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, the background's a little boring.
Little bore.
A little
Okay. All
boring.
right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. We'll disagree on that one. Um, but what do you think this one for?
I don't
So
know.
it's numbered out of 10.
120.
Oh, $80.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, deal.
In September, yeah, in September 2025. All right, let's now continue to the
Mhm.
2025 Topps Chrome WWE Cactus
I
Jack.
thought
This
you
is
didn't
the
like Cactus Jack.
so I'm not a fan of the Cactus
Oh,
Jack cards. The base cards I
okay.
do not like at all. However, I do not mind some of the inserts and the case hits from it. Um, what do you think of the famed Phantoms?
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely has a unique look to it.
Yeah, so it's got like the Cactus Jack logos that are throughout, like the cross type thing
Mm-hmm.
going on, and almost yeah, like the cactus type thing, and then it looks like like the stitches all around,
Yep.
and then I feel like the gold coloring just adds an extra punch
Yeah,
on the
definitely
Cactus Jack
good
cards.
pop.
Yeah,
Yep.
especially with like the sepia, beige,
Mm-hmm.
I mean gray tone, black and white,
The
you know.
desaturated
Yeah.
vibes, yes.
I think that really stands out. What do you think this one for?
92.50.
$76. Not
Okay.
bad, not bad though. So this is gold out of 50. I think the gold actually looks maybe the best out of all the parallels for famed Phantoms and quite frankly almost all the Cactus Jack cards anyways. Um, so all of my five picks come out to a total of $479. So you could probably get a couple other base cards here and there for it if you want to throw in that extra $20 or so. So my five choices obviously had the theme of gold,
Yes.
gold out of 10, gold out of 50. I like my choices. I certainly would pick these up if I didn't already have a couple of them, we'll say.
Absolutely.
Um, so now let's move on to your picks.
Okay.
And we want to hear your reasoning.
I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
Um, yes. So this is 2025 tops now.
Hmm.
Um, I think I just liked her look in this where she's like kind of like smiling but a little bit like you should be scared of
Hmm.
her. And that was my entire motivation.
So yeah, this is her return to action after like almost 2 years away from having baby and obviously being off after giving birth. She returned at the 2025 Royal Rumble, so this is her return to form. This is number out of a 4,060. So this was a pretty popular card. Alexa Bliss, people have been waiting for her to come back after, such a long absence. And it was rumored that maybe she wasn't going to come back. Maybe she was. So this is a PSA 10 of it. Tops Now cards, by the way. I don't
Yeah.
know what they do. They are very, very easy to get a PSA 10 and even for some BGS
Oh,
10
so it's not even special.
black
Oh,
label. What do you think of this card? So
I like it.
yeah. So if you were to buy that, it would have cost you about $31.
Yeah, I can swing that. Yeah.
It's not a bad card. The Tops Now cards themselves are
It's more gold, I mean, but
about $8 to $10. And if cost to grade is probably about $20 too. So, I mean, not
they're
bad
breaking
if
even.
yeah, I mean
Level.
pretty much. Yeah. I mean it's not a bad card. I like the look, good photograph, not a bad design, Tops Now. But yeah, I don't know. It's fine. I
Not
think
enough gold. Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
know.
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, out of over 1,000. Oh,
They have parallels and stuff, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, next up is the 2025 Topps Finest WWE Purple Checkerboard out of 199.
yes.
Explain your reasoning behind this.
It looks really cool. No, I really like the greenish yellow logo with the purple swipe,
Mm.
the shiny bits, and then having that, opposed with the black and white photo. I just think it's a very, very cool design.
Yeah, even though this is numbered out of 199, I actually think this is one of the coolest parallels of the entire 2025 Finest set. So I really like this
Yes,
card.
me too.
So this card ended up selling for $31 in October 2025. Um, it does seem a little bit high for a numbered out of
Oh, okay.
199 with a
Mm.
lot of parallels, but maybe that's just because people think the parallel looks nice. I don't know.
Yeah.
So far, your cards that you've gone for are on the kind of the lower end of prices. I'm
Well,
interested to see
maybe
what.
we should see
All
what
right,
he's got coming.
all right. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, next up. All right, you picked the finest finishers die cut out of 75 from 2025 finest. Explain why did you select that?
Again, she looks very intense.
Mm.
I like just that it's kind of different in terms of the whole like
Mhm.
style. Um, and like the colorful but also not colorful kind of
Mhm.
juxtaposition. Yeah.
So what I really like about this card is the fact that this is like so far, there's been many, many releases from Topps in 2025 for their different sets. This is one of the first times that Topps has actually chosen a photo from 2025 of Alexa Bliss in their sets, which is
Oh,
kind of
I
strange.
did not realize
Like
this.
obviously, like some of the sets early in the year it'd be a little bit hard to do, but this is one of the first times that we're actually seeing a 2025 photo of Alexa Bliss outside of like the Tops Now cards that are like
Yeah.
the ones
Up
that
and
they're
yeah.
printing, yeah, nonstop. So yeah, this is numbered out of 75. It's a die cut, so it's not, you can see they've
Yeah,
cut
how
out
do they
parts of
grade
it.
those?
They grade them very difficult. Yeah, it's
Okay.
very difficult to grade well. Don't send die cuts in. They are hard to get
No.
graded well.
Yes.
This ended up selling for $28. I like that card a lot. I that's something that depending upon the parallel, even maybe one of those, if it were to go down, I could see myself getting that. Hmm.
Yes. Me
Hmm.
too.
Yeah. All right. Maybe that
Me
could be your
too.
first.
Ooh, my first Alexa Bliss card.
Yeah.
That $30 one was a little too rich for me,
Hmm.
but yeah.
So now we have the 2022 Panini Immaculate WWE Alexa Bliss nicknames auto. You can see the goddess down below. Why
Yes.
this? It's numbered out of
I
25.
I wanted an auto.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it looked very like rich, classy, kind of different from the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted like a little variety there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah.
So I am a real huge fan of the Immaculate 2022 and 2023 Alexa Bliss cards. This is actually one that I do not have. I do not have the nicknames version, but let's take a look to see what this ended up selling for. $330 for out of 25 in September of 2025. Now, her autos sell extremely well. Do you think that is worth it for out of 25?
I yes.
I don't
I
know.
mean, you can tell that she wrote an A and a B there,
Yeah,
so
she's
we
just the
got that
squiggly.
going.
So her autographs, especially ones that are like numbered out of
Oh, you don't
25
know
or
how
less.
much card she took.
That is true. She did. She did. Yeah. So her autographs can go for a lot of money depending upon the respective design and the card itself. Usually numbered out of 25 or less, you're looking at big money. That actually is like kind of the going rate for a lot of the Alexa Bliss cards numbered out of 25. Um, I don't know if I'd be willing to put that in for an out of 25 for that much. Because do you go you inch a little bit higher to try to get the numbered out of 10 or 5? I don't know. But I think the design is really great. I think the photo is really great. So I could see that one going for that. Good choice. I like that choice.
Thank you.
Yeah, good choice.
Uh-oh, what's coming up? Oh
And
no.
number five. Ooh. Okay. We have the 2020 Topps Chrome WWE. It's the Alexa Bliss X Fractor. So you know how we saw the image variation from my 2020, the gold out of 50?
Yes.
That's the base version of the card, but in the
Okay.
X Fractor parallel. What do you think of that?
Sure. I think I chose this one because
Mm,
I like the rainbow
hmm
effect and her pink hair,
hmm
and that was my whole motivation.
This card
Yes.
is amazing. This is one of the greatest designs and parallels that Topps has ever made for a card. Now, again, obviously there's like the gold out of 50, the orange out of 25, the red out of 5, the superfractor 1 of 1. But you could possibly make a case, and I have this card, and I ended up
Oh,
sending it in.
wait.
I bought it for just a couple dollars, and I sent it in, and it actually ended up coming back a 10 a couple of years ago.
Is it on our
I have. I could pull it
Oh,
up later, but
okay.
I think I even have it posted on Instagram already at one point in time. But this card is one of the coolest designs with that set from 2020 Tops. I mean, I think most WWE card collectors just absolutely adore the 2020 Chrome, and would love for Tops to come with a lot of hype with a new set that kind of reminds them of it. Excellent choice.
Thank
And
you.
it's definitely got one of the they did a really great job with the photos that year compared to some other years for sure. Um, so let's take a look at yours. It sold for $13. Again, that's unbelievable looking card.
It's a bargain
$13.
right there.
It absolutely is. Yeah, I actually I'm not gonna lie. When I bought that, I bought it in like 2020 when it first came out. I think I paid like $4 or $5 for it.
Nice.
Yeah, so they've gone up in price, I guess. Uh,
They've more than doubled.
yeah, I know. Big money right there. Um, Grand total $433.
I
So
undershot.
yeah,
Ooh, too much. Oh.
you undershot. You could buy yourself probably another couple cards
Well,
with
you
Alexa
sold
Bliss.
five,
Yay,
and
So five t cards total. So let's take a look over here. Who do you think ended up winning?
I mean,
hmm
I like the variety that I brought to the table. And I know you had a theme,
hmm
but obviously I like my picks.
So
Oh, I'm sorry if they're not all out of 10 or whatever.
I actually no, I actually think that you did a really good job.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
you did a really good job in picking the designs.
Thank you.
Oh wow, look at that, Alexa Bliss right there. You did a really great job with the designs. I think you picked some cards with a lot of character to them. You picked different
Yes.
eras of Alexa Bliss, which I thought was really cool. You picked like the Fiend versions of her. You picked her pre-Fiend version, the Goddess era, and even the post, Fiend version of Alexa Bliss with her return from, her maternity leave. I think you did an excellent job. I'm going to give us a tie. So everybody, be sure to like and subscribe to the One of One Cards channel. Check out my Instagram channel as well, which is One of One Cards. What cards do you think we should have added? Obviously, as we know, you can get a lot of unbelievable cards of WWE wrestlers for, even $13, like the 2020 Topps Chrome X-Fractor Alexa Bliss card. Everybody, have a wonderful day, and once again, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Goodbye.